Oh, there's already people in here. Well, I didn't. If I'm live already, I didn't mean to make it go live until 12:30.
Are you live?
Yeah. Apparently.
At least we wasn't talking bad.
Hey, Mud, Tomcat, Ghost, Tiger Eye, Chris, Kersey, Chris. Yeah, for some reason it wouldn't let me do that the other day, Chris. Where it won't let me change from top chat to all chat. Maybe I need to get into something. Hey, Allison. Hey, Becca. Hey, Annette. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on with that. Hey, D. Let me move this down a little bit. Sorry.
Hey, buddy.
So, yeah, I wanted to show a couple things that I got in and maybe a couple things I cut from last night after I did the video last night and posted it. Hey, Travis. Turtle.
You need psychological help.
You ain't seen the movie?
No. What are you talking about, Turtle?
Dana Carvey, Master of Disguise. He dresses up in one part of the movie. He dresses up like a turtle, and he goes full character with this turtle, and he's like turtle, turtle. You just gotta see it. It's funny.
All right, proceed. Who did I miss? Hey, Melissa, and Allison, Ghost. Okay, we didn't do our intro. He's Jay, I'm V.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. I'm Jay. This is Jay and V Rock Cannon. Okay, so I was hoping Cheryl would be here.
Oh, I didn't. Let me miss her.
As some of you know,
Melissa's making fun of me.
What's up, Patty?
Hey, Patty.
As some of you know, it's Cheryl's birthday today.
Let me message her.
No, she's on a boat trip. I already messaged her.
Oh, well, darn.
She probably can't make it. You know, she's enjoying her day, so
okay.
She'll see it later, I'm sure. So everybody all together, let's wish Cheryl a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cheryl. Happy birthday to you.
Her birthday's tomorrow.
And many more.
Her birthday's tomorrow.
I know. Tomorrow. Happy birthday tomorrow.
And just to let y'all know, that's how he sings happy birthday to everybody.
I can't be plain old, plain whatever. I got to do it a little different. Eyes are watering.
Allergies, honey. Allergies.
So that was the big thing I wanted to do. I was hoping she would be here, but at least it's recorded for all to see and for her to see later.
It's recorded live on Memorex. Remember that commercial?
Yes.
It's live on Memorex.
So, anyways, the second part of what I wanted to do this live for is, I'll turn this around here in a minute, but
he's crying for sure. I'm crying for listening to him sing.
Chris inspired me, so I got a rotary tool. I should have had it set up really, and because I wanted to try to, I might do another live, or just wait until. I might wait until next weekend. No, I can't do it next weekend because we're going to Paddy Quarry. I might just do a video later on today or something because I don't want to interrupt Kyle's. Yeah, it's a flex shaft. I haven't even taken. I just now took it out of the box, but I want to work on some of that amber I got. It's over there somewhere.
Thought you were gonna make something for brownie.
Well, yeah, but
Eventually.
I want to
Okay.
practice with it before I do that. I'm going to make a kind of a headstone for brownie. So I've got to do that with. I need to get a wet angle grinder, but in the meantime, I got these, which I showed on that one uh, video I did. So I got these, and I'm going to take one of those pieces of granite that I've got. I don't know if I'm going to use one of the ones I got out there, or if I'll stop by the place where I find it at and collect it at. And I just want to find the right piece. You know what I mean? One that's a little bit flat on the bottom to where it'll sit, and I can kind of grind down a good flat face at an angle as it sits there. I want to have it grind down a good flat surface that's kind of at an angle, so that as it's sitting there, it'll be where you can see the flat face. Get that flat face kind of polished, then I'm going to trace
Got
out
'em on angle.
her name and something, and then I'm going to take the rotary tool and carve into it, following those, basically a stencil. And I don't know if I'll maybe try to paint the letters as they're recessed where I carved it, or leave it like that. I don't know yet. Depends on how it looks.
Just have it carved off.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I thought about doing one of those because I have one piece of amber that's just huge. It's really big. It would be perfect to try to carve something out of it. So I'm going to try to do something with that thing, but I wanted to take some of the smaller pieces and kind of get used to it. But I don't know if I've got. Did you find the?
I haven't looked yet, babe.
You know,
Once you start showing, I'll look.
I don't know what all
It should
came
be in
with
this
this thing.
cabinet.
Okay, it does have some little
I
sanding things or whatever. I've got in my Amazon saved for later list some of these sanding discs, and that would be good for the amber probably. Yeah, I don't know if this probably is not going to be anything hardly I can use in this thing here that came with it. And then there's a few that looks like more polishing type pads. Yeah, there's like a little wire disc. I'm not going to be able to use this for any of this for rocks really. Probably. I'll have to get. Chris. I need you to send me. Yeah, I need you to send me a link or something to some good bits that I need. Excuse me, I'm still getting over. I've been sick for 2 weeks, a little bit over 2 weeks now, and
It's on Remus. It's not sick.
it never was real bad or anything. And I tested myself for COVID, so and it wasn't COVID. I tested twice just to make sure, but it's just one of those colds that never really got too bad. It just was starting my sinuses, got a little bit in my chest, but it's just kind of lingering and lingering and won't go away. Okay, so way back when we were about to get a drum, well, this ain't gonna work either.
It won't work.
Uh, no, this is basically the same thing that's in that little bag. Yeah, this won't. I mean, you could use this for amber, some of it, but I also need some polishing paste.
You can't really see it because the light's shining on it.
Yeah, it's just, but I can look in there and see there's nothing in this that I can really use. There's no diamond bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no diamond bits in this. I thought we got a little kit of diamond bits. Hey Ryan, just seen you pop in.
Hey Minty.
Did I miss anybody else? Let me go
Minty
back.
showed up.
Hey Mary,
Yes.
Autism Fishing Mary. Nice to see you here. Jennifer, I didn't see you pop in. Hey.
Minty showed up and
Yeah, I've never been
oh,
invited for the Makers Challenge or anything. And I don't know what I would even think about doing for that, so.
you could do something. You're already
Thanks, Chris.
creative.
Did I say hi to Josh? I don't know if I did. Hey,
Yeah,
Josh.
she said hello.
Okay, I don't remember. Let's see. I'm going back through chat, see if I missed anything. Yeah, I don't think I can get a copyright strike for singing Happy Birthday, can I? Especially in my own way. Hello, Simon, Doomslayer. Phil. We got several people popping in here. So, yeah. Yeah, the plan was to have Cheryl in here for that. I didn't know she's going on the boat ride today. We'll go on a motorboat ride with me.
Oh, do not. No, don't.
Back in the 90s, early 90s, I had this comedy
Did it anyway.
tape. And this guy was doing this little skit, whatever, talking about. I ain't gonna tell it all. Anyways, it was funny. It was funny, but I can't say it here. Even though this is not set up for kids. What's up, Hunter? Welcome to my live. What are you doing, babe?
That's the only other thing we got for the drill.
That's our drill bits. That's
the only thing else we have.
Okay, well that's drill bits. It's not.
Well,
Those aren't diamond bits. Anyways, let me get this turned around and I'll show you, because I got this. I was hoping he would be here too. If anybody has Mike up in Canada,
I'll send him a message.
Yeah, send him a message. So Mike from Canada, who was one of our winners on one of our giveaways, that's something else I want to talk about is giveaways, and I'll tell that in a second. But he sent us a box of rocks, and I'm going to go through that stuff. Yeah, I've seen some people talk about the Harbor Freight diamond stuff. Probably that's where we'll go first and get some stuff. It'll get me started at least, and I'll have Vicky probably go by there and pick some up next week or something. Remember this, the yellow box from Harbor Freight, diamond bits. Yeah, if anybody has channels on here, go ahead and add your links. If any of yous like knives, go follow Weldon Carey. His name is Hunter. Autism Fishing, or Magnet Fishing Mary. She does stuff. Chris, Rufo Chris, Rooted Rockhound. Chris, change your dang name, man. It's hard to say. I even know how to say it. These Rocks and Sea Glass. She does some awesome stuff. She's really going to blow up here soon. She's got her some nice equipment going. And I think Weld's trying to get to 1,600. I don't know if he made it to 1,600 subs. Man, it's crazy. How long you been going now, Hunter? About 2-3 months? He's already almost at 1,600 subs. Crazy.
Just sub to you, Will.
Yeah, well, me too, Mary. What'd she say? Harbor Freight worrying they'll be terrible. I don't know. I've heard that from not just Chris Mubb, but from other people talking about how good. Yeah, he's been going for 3 months. That's crazy. I've been going for a year and a half or a little bit more now, and I still ain't to 700 subs. I'm closed in on 5,000 watch hours, but my next big giveaway is going to be at 750 subscribers. And those of you that have been around know what I mean by big giveaways. I do some decent giveaways, but I do random ones. What's up, Loser Stones? Is it loser or looser? I don't know. Glad to see you made it. So, yeah, I don't know, Allison. Maybe it's just the rock community. The gold and the knife community, they shoot up. Gentleman Prospector was getting to 500 a couple months ago, 3 or 4, maybe 3 months ago or something like that. He got to 500, did a big giveaway and stuff like that, and I was almost to 600 at that point, and now he's at like 1,100. It's like, I don't know, there's just more people in those communities, I guess. There's a few people like Mary and Hunter and a few other people that have come and, Gentleman Prospector, Mama Bird, Ed, HD Shovel Ed, they're in the gold community, and other, Hunter's a little bit everywhere now. What's up, my son? Jay Gilreath. It's Jeffrey.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Love you, bud. This is the first live he's come to. I appreciate you coming, buddy. Hope you're having a good weekend. You can't go by Jay here. I'm Jay here. Not J-A-Y, but just Jay. I'm the J in JMV.
What? Oh, I'm the B. Sorry.
Yeah, I was explaining that to my son. Yeah, that's good money, bud. Stick with that, dude. I mean, I would be milking that like it was the last cow on earth, and I was just. I love the looks. He's not technically a junior. I can't stand my middle name, so I changed his middle name. He's got the same initials, but his middle name is David, not what mine is. So he's not technically a junior. He's close. He lives up in Iowa. I'm trying to get him into these rocks so he'll go to Keokuk and go find me some good rocks and geodes.
What?
Why not? Was it not accurate?
You're so going to get kicked off of YouTube.
How?
Cause somebody's going to report you for something.
What? If you're milking a cow, you're pulling on the teats, and it makes certain.
Just go on.
Oh, Lord. All right, let me get this turned around and get into showing these rocks. Because there's a couple things I cut last night I really want to show you guys, too, besides the Mike stuff. I was trying to give Mike a chance to get in here, trying to give Cheryl a chance maybe to pop in. But doesn't look like she's going to be able to make it. I understand. He did it again, Vicky.
What?
Chris said he did it again, Vicky.
There, I can't do nothing with him. It's like,
all right, hold on. Okay, so you guys pretty much see this. I'm not going to put this together right now, but it's the same type of thing Chris got, it's got the foot pedal, flex shaft. This is a Beaver brand, I think, is what it was. But anyways, yeah, I can't wait to get started on that thing. Can you put this over there, buddy? And
Honey, tell me it's heavy.
hey, what? It ain't heavy.
It is for me.
Let me just pull these out. I haven't unwrapped anything, so you have to bear with me. He's got them labeled pretty good, it looks like. Lord. There was a lot more in here than I was thinking. Lord. Okay, put that to the side. Oh, my tail. All right. Let me just go ahead and get that out of the way. You've seen that. I don't know if any of this is going to need water. Let me adjust the camera just a little bit. I don't know if I can't zoom out. Pendants. I don't know what sour 15. I need mic here. I don't know what that says. Got to keep these pieces of tape with wherever this is. Oh, it's some kind of nice agate. Let me get that wet. I don't know what kind it is. It's been tumbled, it looks like, and then cut.
Chris, there's not enough coffee in the world to deal with his shenanigans.
What I miss?
She said she needs more coffee.
Yeah, Hunter, I don't know what's going on. I've been I even did a short on it, trying to, explain to people. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but all my shorts, some people can comment and some people can't. Like even Vicky, my wife, she runs the shorts channel and her own channel, and she's got a personal, basically, page that, before she started created the other two channels. Well, she can comment from at least one of those channels, but not another one. I don't know if she's tried from all three, but she can comment on some of them, but not on the others. So, glower, UV glower. What's that? Ash. I need my glasses on.
Want me to read it?
Ashern Row. I don't know what that.
Looks like a piece of tape got torn off.
I don't know. See if you can read that. What's up, Arlene?
Ashern. UV.
I don't know if anybody else is having the issue. I've never heard of anybody else having this issue.
Ashen UV. Oh, Glover.
Glower. It's a UV glower. So I got to get the beast out.
Where's your beastie?
That's right here. Okay. I just have to turn off all these lights. Oh, it's hard to keep up with chat while I'm doing this. So I'm trying to get this done before Kyle goes live. That looks like a beautiful piece of Montana agate, but I don't know if it's actually Montana or if they find stuff like this up in Canada. Did I read that? I didn't read that. Soares. That's the same thing as that other one, wasn't it?
Yeah, sort of say it.
Source agate? I don't know. I mean, it looks like a lot like Montana, don't it?
It's pretty.
That'll make a pretty pendant. Let's zoom in because I can't bring it closer. It'll go out of focus. I mean, that looks a lot like Montana. Just to give a little bit of a spoiler, it broke on me, but I was cutting a slab off one of these Montanas last night. That's one of them I cut. Broke on me as I was cutting.
Mike sent those to us.
It was over here on this side.
I messaged him, Melissa, but he's not answered.
Anyways, yeah, it was a pretty piece. But yeah, that's what that looks like, really. It's just thick black dendritic lines,
Yeah,
you know.
from looking at this.
So let me put that back over here like this so I don't want to be able to remember what things are. I've never heard of source agate before. Source beauty. So another one, I guess. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty.
There's a
Very similar to
that one top.
from what's it say in
From Source
Manitoba?
Pitman. Yeah.
Manitoba, Canada. Is that where he's from? Manitoba? I know he's from Canada somewhere.
I don't remember his address.
Well, you've mailed him, so I didn't know if you remembered. Let's see this. Let me put this one back in here just to keep it together. Saurus calcite, unknown, UV sweet. Okay, let me zoom back out. So this is, I guess Saurus is a location then, I'm thinking. Sort of like Montana would be the location for the Montana agate. But I don't know. Oh, we got a little bit of a fracture going on there. Looks like there's a seam of agate or something, and that looks like, I don't know if that's not agate, but calcite, I guess. Ooh, that's pretty. Would this is this kind of like a septarian? Their version of it looks like septarian, don't it? Oh, I'm definitely UVing that. So it looks like septarian, and pretty much those little pieces off. You know, that's just the
He's from
kind of the host.
he's from Winnipeg, Canada.
So Mike is from Winnipeg, apparently. Waterline, source waterline. So another source agate, but this one's a waterline. Uh-oh. Yeah, we live about, what's it, about right at a mile from the tracks, and sometimes it feels and sounds like it's coming right into our daggum living room.
They're supposed to be building a bridge to bypass.
Yeah, these are very similar to Montana agates. What's up, Joseph? Lord of mercy, he finally makes one of my lives, and he's actually in the chat. That is gorgeous. But yeah, the outside of it, I mean, looks just like Montana. If I got that wet, looks the same. Looks the same, exactly the same. Huh. Maybe the Montana agates all came from Canada. Or they just happen to form the same way. That's pretty cool. I love my Montana agates. They when I first started out, I was all about the Lake Superiors because I was watching agate, Mr. Agate, you know, and
y'all could hear me.
No, I thought Don. Hey, Don. I thought you was asking me about the comment. I haven't seen it yet. I tried to look for it last night on my way home, but never did see it. And Vicky has actually went and seen it, but UV source agate.
Now I forgot what. There's a meteor shower all this week for y'all
That is a pretty one. This one's been tumbled, it looks like, and then cut, and then polished. Oh, I'm getting fingerprints all over it. Heck yeah, man, these are gorgeous agates. I won't have to set these to where I can UV them. Them tissues are going to be crazy. Source agate dendrites. I'm just going to leave that zoomed in. Heck with it. Yeah, we don't really have a whole lot of light pollution where we're at. Look at that. If somebody wasn't naming this and I didn't know this came from Canada, I'd argue until I was blue in the face that these was Montana agates. You would not convince me otherwise. Yeah, I mean, it looks exactly the same, don't it? Phil. I was reading the comment to see who said it. They're gorgeous. I've never heard of them. About the Dremel extras. You might be a little bit behind there, Joseph, so make sure you refresh. So this one says, this is Saurus. I'm not even going to say that.
What is it? Yeah, don't say that.
I'll let you read it and you can take it for what you want.
Hey, Jeannie.
But I think Mike has a pretty good sense of humor, so he must think that this one's really good, or that the ladies will think that this one's really good. Oh, that is good.
Ooh, that is pretty. The banding on it. Gee.
Let me drop them for you, Mike.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Hold on, let me look at something. I was wondering if that might have virus because of the way that thing looks. I'm trying to see. It's real close to having iris, but I don't really see. I know you guys aren't seeing me what I'm doing, but I don't know. Babe, do me a favor. I'll come back to this one. I want to show you and see if you guys can see something. Vicky,
Sorry, I was getting a tissue.
get my little flat keychain flashlight, or get yours, or whatever. Which one? Mine's on the nightstand. My little oolite. Yeah, that was a pretty piece. This one says Source Jasp Agate. Okay, I'll come back to this one here in a minute. Well, I wanted the whole keychain, but I don't know if that's a. It looks like a straight agate to me with quartz center.
I did bring you your whole keychain, so I just handed you the flashlight.
That's pretty. I have to tumble that one. I don't know. Okay, let's go back to this one. I don't know if this light will be too bright or not, but
Did you read what Chris just wrote?
no. I'm looking at the. I'm trying to show this. See if it irises. Yeah, I mean it's got the yellow without the light, but I mean it kind of shows up better with the light. But I'm not really. It's like got that refraction that iris does, but I'm not seeing any real color flash to it. It might be too thick for it.
Why did you tell a copy looked suspicious, Allison?
What am I missing? I was looking for it, Jennifer, but I don't see any. I think it might be a little bit. It's definitely kind of got that potential, but I'm not really seeing it. Hey, Jenny Stone. Minty. Did I say hi to Minty before? I don't know.
I don't believe you did. I told you she was there, but you got to talking about something.
YouTube updates or what? What's breaking things? On PC, I can comment on your shorts, but not mobile. But on PC, I can't watch the shorts. It's what?
Yeah.
You can comment, but you can't watch? That's retarded.
Allison said she pulled up next to a cop and said he looked suspicious.
Oh. Okay, this one said Source Candy. Yep. That definitely looks Wertherlicious. It's a little caramelly. It's a Carmelite. We taste just to see if it tastes like caramel.
No.
Yeah, that's pretty. This would be a good one to put in your little necklace thingamajig that you can put all the different rocks in. You see it?
Let me see. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Shut up.
Well, she likes it.
That's pretty. I'm taking that one. Where's my pen? I'll be back.
Apparently, most of these that I'm unwrapping out of the tissue are Saurus, so never even heard of them before until now, and now I've got a bunch of them. Thank you, Mike. Oh, I didn't even read this one. This one says Saurus druzy. So he must live close to this area. It just looks like an agate, and it's got a little druzy pocket. Let me get the outside of it wet. without getting the druzy wet. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, good look at that. Crystal faces in that. Yep. Well, heck, man. I wish he was here so I could dote on him a little bit more.
It fits my thing.
Does it? Take it on, let me show it. Or here, just come over here and
Yep.
she put it in her little thingamajig. It's pretty.
It is.
Okay.
I heard something outside. I'll be right back. Let's see what it was.
This one says small bed jasper. Or is that red? Red. My eyes are blurry. Small red jasper. Oh, I love my jaspers. Red's my favorite. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Yeah, I can already tell you. Vicky's going to take that one for me too, because that'll fit in her little necklace thing. And she loves red. He probably sent that one for her anyway. Okay, so that's all that was in the tissues. Let's put this off to the side, and then I got 3 bags. This says Snow Lake area, Manitoba, Dolomite. There's 3 things in here. It looks like it's been polished. Or that side isn't, so. Shoot, that'd be, cut that slab out of that. You can make a pretty good, let me zoom back out for a minute. You can make a nice pendant out of that and still have some of it. Let's see. That says Hornblende Snow Lake. Uh, that's pretty. Now I wonder, has anybody ever worked hornblende? I would imagine it'd be like specular hematite or something. It would be very messy if you tried. But that seems like with them flashy faces that could make a really pretty pendant. If you could capture some of that. Very sparkly.
Cows been that fence again.
Well, get a hold of the neighbor and let them know. Ain't no big deal. It's just, oh, he didn't say nothing about the UV for that stuff, so let me just do this. I'll set it on top. Okay, this one says hornblende. This is also hornblende. Okay, let's see. Well, that's different though. I've kind of got a little bit lost in chat, guys. So if I miss something, get my attention. I wonder how that would polish. It's got interesting little like straight lines, crossing pattern. Might be interesting. That wouldn't be, if it polished, that might make a pretty interesting cab. So there's that one. This one says source agatized wood, big slab of jasp agate, small slab agate. All right, might have to get some of these wet. Yeah, perfect pendant size making. That'd be pretty. It's even pretty much shaped right. However you want to do it. Perfect piece for that. Okay, I am definitely a fan of the Saurus agate now. How could you not be if you like Montana agates? Wow, look at that. Shoot, that would be good in Vicky's necklace. A little chunk. It's a little water line. Or is it water line? A little bit of wavy pattern to that fortification banding. Might be a little bit water line on the bottom. Has anybody else heard some people call regular fortification banding as they still call that water line? I don't know. I've heard that. I don't know if I've mistakenly understood that that's what they were saying, or I don't know. So this is the pet wood that's agatized. And there again, it looks very similar to the agatized wood on the Yellowstone. That is gorgeous. I gotta do this. Yeah. Gorgeous. Trying to keep my hand far enough away because I got it so zoomed in. Yep. Very agatized. Oh. Just set that there to the side. I bet you that'll glow in the UV. So this is a big slab. I'm gonna have to zoom out on this one. It is definitely a good sized slab. I don't know if that's a saw mark right there, or if that's, maybe it's a saw mark. That is some interesting looking stuff. see. I'll look at the bag in a minute. Zoom back out a little. I think this is this might be wood too, agatized wood. Trying to see the wood grain. But sometimes they get so agatized you can't really even see it. I think you can almost see it. Oh, I still got one more bag to go. This is, there's more in here than I was expecting. Dang, Mike, man, you hooked me up. Nice little slab. That'll make a good pendant too. Let me see if I can get this light background there. Yeah, that's pretty stuff. One more of that one. Shoot, that thing's been tumbled. I don't know if I need to get it wet or not. I think the cut face is not polished. No. But the rest of that's polished from being tumbled. What I miss?
Somebody was.
I've got a lifetime of winter projects. I've got more rocks than I can work in my life, and that's if I retire. Well, he'll see it later at least. I'm sure he will.
Source in
That might be.
A mouse. From French to English, it's a mouse. But it might be the
I'm scrolling back through looking at. Oh, Natalie showed up. Hey, Natalie. Nice to see you here, Natalie.
Hi, Natalie.
Now, if I could get Taylor or Josh or Logan or some of those other guys to show up, some of the local people. Figure Patricia would be here, Trisha Bach.
I don't think so.
Hey, Resort Dog, I didn't see you come in. Hey. Did I miss anybody else? Joseph, if you're still here, okay. It's really hard to see these chats and while you're sitting there showing this stuff, because as most of you know that actually do lives and stuff, you know that it goes away. The chat, you can just use your finger and scroll back through, and it'll show back up. Yeah, Minty, if you're still here, I noticed on your live, that first live you did, you were fussing with your daughter because the chat went away. Well, it does go away. It fades away. But if you take your finger and scroll down, it shows back up, and you can go back through the entire chat. So at least there's that. But it's always good if you've got somebody else there. Yeah, I'm glad you made it too, Natalie. But it's always good if you've got somebody else there to kind of catch some of the comments. And okay, so this is a little bit worn in writing, but I think it says Vancouver Island dendrite flower stone. Is it migdaloidal jasper? I think that's what it says. If Mike was here, he could tell me, but he ain't here. That looks like they call what the writing stone or something, or the. I've seen Dan like Dallasite or not Dallasite maybe. I've seen Dan Hurd find some of it. Wet these down. Isn't it Dallasite? He calls it. Pretty sure I didn't have any of that, so that's cool. I don't know if it's UV or not. So this, I've heard like I think I've heard it called the Chinese writing stone or something, or script stone or something like that. Where it's got the, almost like Chinese characters in the pattern. See, it looks like almost like a character in the writing. Good little slab of that. That'll make a pretty good cab right there into nice pendant. Yeah, that's what I've heard it called, Chinese writing stone. The other piece was Dallasite, I believe. Hello, Prairie Prospecting. Welcome to our channel. If you're not subscribed and you're watching for the first time, give us a subscribe. Hit that notification bell. There's another piece of same stuff. A little bit bigger piece. Man, it's pretty stuff though. Good size chunk of a slab. Pretty stuff. I didn't have any of that, so I didn't have any of that or the Dallasite. And this looks like a rough stone of it. Same stuff. That's awesome. This almost looks like the Dallasite almost. A little bit of a breccia look to it. I don't know if that's calcite on top of it or if it's a quartz or what. I'll know better when I hit it with UV. Is that the same rock? Same type of rock? It looks more jasper on parts of it, but it's very brecciated. Zoom in where you can see that brecciation. Pretty stuff. Okay. One more and then I'm going to get the UV out. Well, now I want to show a couple other things real quick that's not associated with this, but this is the amygdaloidal. I did not have any of this either. I want to get a big chunk of this to cut myself. Now I've got to zoom in close for these little pockets, because these little pockets can have nice little agates in them. Look at the color in that one. Turn it over. And look at that. I don't know if he has a saw and cuts his stuff himself, finds his stuff. I don't know. I wish he was in here. Did I just see him show up? There he is. What's up, Mike? Thank you, bud. Yes, it is. That was Dallas. Okay. Are you messing with my head?
No, there's a fly.
Those are cool. I'd like to get a big chunk of this and cut it. So that's first of that I've got too. Out of all the rocks I got. Okay. So, Mike, you missed most of it, but I love the source stuff. I love everything, man. You sent me a bunch of great stuff, and Vicky's already claimed a couple pieces. She didn't see that.
That's what I do.
She didn't see that little piece of jasper. Where'd that go? I know you're going to want that. What'd I do with that one? Wasn't in those. I thought it was right here.
Didn't have you. I couldn't direct message you, Mike. I had to send you an email.
I think this is it. Here. Yeah, she loves red, Mike, so I'm going to show her this one. She'll want that one. She'll claim that one.
Let me see.
Well, at least I'm not the only one dropping stuff. Let's see. I got to figure out which one's which. Okay, yeah. I'm going to show that one last. So these are a couple thunder eggs, and I need your help figuring this out. Has anybody ever heard of 79 bed thunder eggs?
It sounds like the cranberries on them.
I don't know if that's Richardson's or if that's McDermott or where the 79 bed thunder eggs are from. But I got a couple of these, and I cut them last night. I couldn't wait. And, yeah, they were both. One was, I don't know. They're both awesome. So I got to get them wet first. Hold on. All right. Pretty good sized thunder eggs. That's awesome. Oh, she's not done claiming, Mike. I guarantee you when she gets to looking at these a little bit better, or if once I work some of them, she'll be wanting some. That's an awesome thunder egg. So that one's just awesome because of the chalcedony agate in it, little quartz in it, but it's shape of it and all that's just awesome. And then this one, I don't even know what to think about this one. I've never seen a thunder egg like this one. It's same location. They were both supposedly 79 bed thunder eggs. I got them from Leon Camp Zucconi off of the Cabs and Slabs, the Slab Depot Facebook group. Hey, Amber. Did I miss anybody else? People keep popping in. So, look at this blame thing. I've never seen a thunder egg that looked like that on the inside. That's nuts. I gotta zoom in because I can't bring it closer. That's wild. Speckled look to it. And when it's wet like this, it just kind of almost looks like it's on like backlit. I've never seen any of them like that. I don't know what that kind of coloration. And it's got a little bit of the chalcedony in it, you know. But that's just crazy. I like it. I like it a lot. And I didn't hit these with the UV yet, so that'll be something we can do. So I showed you that one Montana that I cut. And I cut 2 other pieces. Oh, I'll reach back here. This one. I cut this one. Oh, I gotta zoom back out. I cut this one that had that nice quartz face. I didn't cut it very good. It broke on me. My blade is just too wore out. I was going to try to cut another slice of it to give myself a, chance to see if it's got iris or not. But after cutting it, I don't think it will have, because I don't see any really tight banding going on in it. It's very faint with the banding. But there's still potential, so I will at some point. I'm probably going to wait till I get a slab saw, the auto feed saw, or take it somewhere to have them cut it where I can get a real good thin slice off of it. But yeah, there's potential for it. And then I cut a slab off this one, or an end piece. I set it up to cut slabs, and it's obviously going to be a good one. And figured I'd show these since they look just like these Saurus agates. I love those, by the way, Mike, in case you wasn't here when I was showing them and talking about them. This one's going to be awesome. And it's perfect size for making pendants out of. It gets a little bit smaller, so that face will be a little bit smaller on down through here to make different size pendants. And you can see them dendrites go all the way through it, all the way around, pretty much. Yeah. Lovely. And then I cut some Kentucky stuffed nodules that was over here. And these were kind of somewhat interesting. This one turned out to be like a geode, but it almost looks like it's got chalcedony in it. And this one was solid, but kind of chalcedony looking. And then this thing, I had it out there. I thought it was geode. Let me put it back together the way it goes. So I thought it was a geode, and I don't remember where I found this at, because it was just laying in. When I don't think it's anything much of anything, I just kind of leave it laying around. So I do not remember where I found this at. So, but I thought it was like a geode or something. And that looks a lot like Royal Imperial Jasper almost, or it's just a chert nodule or something. Maybe not quite as pretty. It looks like it's almost got a little bit of quartz in the middle there. But I was a little bit shocked by the way that looked. I just wish I could remember where I found it. It could have been. It could have been West Virginia, Ohio, Western Ohio, or Eastern Ohio, or Carolinas, Georgia, Alabama. I don't think I found that in Florida. one of those. I don't know. And I cut a couple pieces of the Kentucky stuff that turned out pretty cool. Show you. This is still the biggest main chunk, but you could see that it was going to have chalcedony in it. You can see how translucent that is. Yep. I'm going to hit that with the UV too. So one more piece, and then there was. I'm not going to reach for that other one. Another piece of the Kentucky stuff. This one's got more red in it, but it does have the blue too. Oh, that's in piece. So, okay, let's see. What was in that box? Oh yeah, I wanted to show this stuff real quick. This is something I got from I know you guys saw Cheryl unbox her stuff from at Richardson's Rock Ranch. Not Rock Ranch, Rocks and Minerals. Richardson's Rocks and Minerals from a Facebook seller. These were not the prices, so just ignore that. He sells stuff cheaper on his live sales. But this is Mary Ellen Jasper. Yeah, that still got oil on it, so it's just going to bead off of it. Yeah, pretty stuff. I love Mary Ellen Jasper. I don't know if this one's going to be it's just too thin. I ain't going to be able to do nothing with that one, really. Look how thin that is. I'm very disappointed that that's that thin. But I think I only paid like $5 for. I can't remember. I'll have to look back at the thing, but even that piece is too thin to do much with on this end. Yeah. Oh well.
True, Melissa, you could make earrings out of it.
Yeah. I can't do what I want to do with it. This is a big chunk of marcasite in quartz.
Melissa said send them to her.
So Kurt, if Kurt was here, is Kurt here? I haven't seen Kurt. He's been pretty fascinated with this stuff, and that's a pretty good chunk.
Chat.
That marcasite.
Excuse me.
So that's a good chunk to actually do stuff with. And then I've got 3 about this size of these amethyst geodes. Honestly, I haven't seen any of these that's really turned out too awful good with very good amethyst crystals in them. There's one little one. This one has potential to have some amethyst in it. So I thought about this is taking longer than I intended. Of course, I didn't know Mike hooked me up that daggum good. So I think I'll just hit the UV and I'll crack those geodes later or something. So let me get these lights turned off real quick and get set up. I should have just left all this stuff outside of these papers, but didn't want to forget what was what. So I think he took those two, so I don't need those. I pretty much know what some of this stuff's going to be anyways. It's all Saurus. The Rockosaurus landed.
Melissa said send it her to Jasper. She can make me earrings.
Okay, I'll do that. I got to send you that. So Mike, since you weren't here, that looks like a septarian, but it little pieces chipped off at the bottom of it. But I'm pretty sure that's septarian, or at least Canada's version of it.
Canada. I like to see Canada ones.
I've been there. Went through Michigan, came out by Niagara Falls. So I went all the way across from Michigan to Niagara Falls through that area. That was a long time ago. 20-something years ago. So this one, Mike, are you still here? What does that say? Ashern? I guess that's probably Manitoba, MN.
Hi, BJ.
Hey, BJ. Ashern, okay. Anybody else? Hey, Cynthia, I didn't see her come in. Anybody else that I miss? If I miss you, don't take offense. I didn't say, hey, Cindy. I didn't see you come in. It's hard to keep up with this chat. I'll keep saying it. Hey, Kelly. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing all right, bud. If any of you don't know, Kelly's been started him a YouTube channel and got him some good content going on over there now. So go subscribe to Kelly. A lot of you will know Kelly from Family Stones or Glacier Bros or Facebook in general. Kelly Marston. Okay. Beast mode. UV Beast V3. 365. Where's the thing? Okay, ready? Oh, shut the door. Well, right off the bat, this Kentucky stuff is freaking wild. It's got green and purple around the edge. Look at this thing. Oh, and it's even phosphorescent up here in the ring of it. It's a white phosphorescence. That's wild. Huh. That's pretty cool. Oh, that one's pretty wild. Look at the white phosphorescence with that. That is cool. Huh. Yeah. This Kentucky stuff amazes me. I don't know. At this point, the name just is kind of sticking with me, and I don't know what else to call it. Kentucky Jasper, Chalcedony, whatever. There's one of the Saurus. Man alive, look how white that thing is. You got to shut that door. Yep, there's some afterglow with that. Or I don't know if that's the camera. Just, man alive, this, there's so much dust outward. Oh, it's coming from the tissue. Cool, cool. Yeah, that's definitely, without a doubt, Septarian. No doubt in my mind. 100%. Cool, 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 cool. There's the druzy piece. Man, so much. Oh, oh, that piece is wild. Look at that one. Oh, so he said this was a glower. Oh yeah, it's got good phosphorescence. Look how long that thing lingers. Whatever that surface material is. Yeah, that's wild. The rest of the rock don't really show much. Looks like there's a hint of green right through there. Maybe if I took the sticker off, I would have seen the rest of it. Let's see if any of that the writing stone stuff doesn't. I wanted to see this one though. I think that might be calcite. No, no phosphorescence. Oh, that stuff glows. Oh, can't reach it. That must be a piece of the pet wood. Oh, I'm bumping the camera. Cool, cool, cool. That piece right there looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's not really. It looks like it on camera, like it might be. There's some. That's true phosphorescence. But there again, it's like a surface mineral that's on it. But this big slab's got some to it. That's probably going to glow too. Yep. Not as much as the other that did though. This one looks like it's glowing green. It's like a different color, almost green, but it's almost like a greenish. And on camera, it doesn't look green at all. Got so much the paper, the tissue paper fuzz on it. Huh. Anytime you see that white looking surface staining, it's going to probably glow.
See if I got to open the door.
That thing there's a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, I got to open the door.
Okay. That thing there, none. The hematite stuff, none at all. That one thunder egg is pretty awesome. Not really phosphorescent. Let's see what this crazy one. No, really doesn't show anything. Those Montanas back there do glow a little bit. But it's white. There again, it's white. I still haven't found any that's green. So, okay. I didn't look at this other stuff. Not really showing anything. Well, that one jasper looking thing, chart nodule or whatever, it's got kind of some glow. So, Okay, hold on a minute, guys. Get that off. Get that on. Get that on. Turn this around. Oh. Oh. So I don't know where Vicky went. There she comes.
Sorry, had to go.
Gonna hop in here.
I don't hop.
Hold on, let me adjust this thing.
Hi, Amber.
So, if you really want me to, then Mike had to leave.
I didn't see him.
All right, bud. We'll see you later. Thank you again, Mike. If you see this, if you really want me to, I'll take this outside and crack at least two of those amethyst geodes. But I'm just gonna I was just gonna end it. Hey, pick me up some good rocks while you're there. Look, just take a shovel, D. Listen, just take a shovel, get you a couple gallon baggies, right? Fill up the gallon baggies, fill up you a couple, enough to fill up a couple, 2 or 3 large flat rate boxes. And I don't care, you don't even have to look, just shovel the rocks in the bags, put them in a put them in a flat rate box, and let me know, and I'll send you the money for the shipping. What I'll do is I'll take them and just pour them out in the grass, and I'll rock hound in my yard. And whatever's not worth keeping, I'll just throw in the rock garden. She's giving me the look. I live in Kentucky.
We live in Kentucky.
Southern Kentucky, right on the border of Tennessee. Like it's less than 3 miles. We leave out of our house, go across the tracks, turn right, and in like a minute and a half, we're in Tennessee.
Can't believe you moved me that close to Tennessee.
Hey, we're not Tennessee, at least.
At least we're not in Tennessee. Nothing against Tennessee.
So I guess I don't know if you're Cindy, if you're familiar with any of the stuff Mike sent me, but yeah, I didn't know anything about Saurus agate, and you guys already knew I loved Montana. What are you looking at?
That red one over there.
What's this one?
Yes.
I showed it.
I know, but I'm just. Let me see it.
See it? Do you see it?
Why are you showing it?
There's no C on it. It's all around the end.
I will punch you.
How long's it been since any of y'all heard that?
Oh, still. Fuzz on your face.
Anal cream and what?
Jeez. Yeah.
What? Boot said it.
Ghost. Listen. Don't be talking that way. There's kids watching. It's got a lot of abandoned.
Oh, he said anal seam. Anal seam, not anal cream. I thought he had an itch or something. I don't know. Well, with a name like Boojalakia, he probably eats hot peppers, so he probably needs some cream down there on occasion.
Be nice.
It's not nice.
J&B, thanks for giving me a wonderful idea. No coming video.
Well, you're welcome, D. What's up, Terry? Well, send it to me.
Ed shared the reel.
Well, I was hoping HD Chevrolet would be here, but I haven't seen him come in. I'm hoping he'll meet us down in Somerville next weekend. Is Patricia still here? I think I just seen her a minute ago. Patricia Mahal, yeah, Patricia's Creations. Patricia, are you gonna maybe come over and meet us over there?
The more the merrier. Come on,
Yeah.
Tricia. I need help.
You said you were talking to your husband.
Oh, she's coming. Yay!
So now we've got possibly Vern coming. Cheryl's coming. Tricia and Milholland and her husband. And well, my cousin Josh, he's coming. He's joining us, coming down.
Rocky.
Rocky. I'm trying to think of the other people, not us. That's
You
gonna
might
be
not
there.
make it down there. Me and Cheryl might throw you in the
Maybe
car.
HD Shovelhead. But anybody else, you know, it'd be cool. It's William H. William, or is it William D. Patty? William D. or William H. Patty or something like that. Quarry in Somerville, Georgia. What's up, Paul? I didn't see you come in. Hey,
Who?
Paul, Papa's
Oh.
Gyms.
Hey, Paul.
Everybody share your links real
I
quick.
think Ryan
Share your
might
links. If you're not subscribed to somebody that shares their links, go on. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. What'd you say?
Melissa said that Ryan is coming with Cheryl.
Is he? I know she was going to act, or they kind of somewhat talked about it.
Hi, Taz.
Hey, Taz. Kind of coming in at the tail end, but you can go back and rewatch it whenever it posts. That would be awesome if you would,
Yeah.
Ryan.
What?
Oh, well, I must have missed it with the links.
Oh.
But, you know, it's fun to, even if it's not a content creator that you're used to. What's up, Ram? He's popping in at the last minute, too. I know I said BJ. I said hi to BJ, didn't I? I think I did. But, yeah, I mean, if Crystal Brock, she's here in Kentucky somewhere, you know, maybe she could join us. Terry, you should come join us.
Where's Terry from?
She's, well, I don't know if she's in Lexington, but she's always in Lexington doing gym shows.
We're going to have to rent a van.
She buys a lot of stuff from Taylor. But so Terry, in case you missed it, next weekend we're going back to Somerville, Georgia, to the Patty Quarry. We've got Cheryl, Soul Adventurous, coming from Minnesota. May or may not pick up Ryan with Shala on the way down. Patricia's Creations, Patty's coming with her husband. And who else? I done forgot. Maybe HD Shovel Ed. Somerville, Georgia. It's about maybe an hour and something, maybe a little bit less than an hour away from Chattanooga, Tennessee. So it's a little bit of a drive, but on Sundays you can go there and it's completely free. You don't pay to get in. You don't pay to take any of the rocks. You can take as much as you want, basically.
Hopefully.
Just be respectful of the place and don't leave trash.
Last time I was down there, I picked up a lot of trash.
I mean, what kind of a child do you have to be to just drop trash on the ground out, especially on somebody else's property, and just leave it? I mean, people are letting you come in on their property and take this stuff, and you're going to be that disrespectful and leave trash? That burns me up, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Terry. I should have said that. It's Groovy Rocks Kentucky. She's got a Facebook group page or whatever, and she's got some awesome rocks. So, I mean, if you guys like Kentucky, she does it more than Kentucky agates, but she does have some Kentucky agates too. Yeah, well, I've never been a smoker, but I've worked, when I was in college, I had to, I did work study, and one of the jobs I had was almost like a janitor type thing at this one local college, and they had me going around cleaning out the ashtrays and picking up the cigarette butts around. I finally walked in, talked to him. I said, "Look, you can take the work study money away, or you can have somebody else do it. But I'm not a smoker, and I'm not going to walk around and pick up after the childish people who smoke and throw their cigarettes out all over. I'm not going to walk around this whole entire parking lot picking up these cigarette butts, and I'm not going to clean out these big, huge ashtrays out. And I'm not going to do it. You can have somebody else do it." And he tried to argue with me about it, and I looked at him. I said, "You can try to argue all you want, but I'm telling you right now, period, I'm not doing it. Whether you like it or not, I'm not doing it. I'm not a smoker. I'm not going to do it. I don't care what you think. I don't care if it makes you mad. You can either have me stop doing this job, or you can put me to doing something else that I will happily do with no fusses or complaints. But I'm not doing that." So
What did he say?
some people, I didn't do it anymore. I didn't get fired either. He's like, "Well, I guess I understand if I want to really think about it." I don't, you know, nothing against anybody that smokes, but people who just throw their cigarette butts anywhere, that's always drove me nuts. Just same as any trash.
Which I used to smoke, but I never threw my cigarettes out. But I don't smoke anymore, and it aggravates me when I come home or somebody's been here that smokes and throws their cigarette butts in my yard. That's aggravating.
Yeah, just
pick up after yourself.
Yeah, that's all it does. Be an adult, pick up after yourself.
Don't throw your cigarettes out the car window either. That's just.
Well, she vapes.
Yeah, I vape,
but it don't bother me. The vaping don't.
Unless what he's eating. I don't do what he's eating.
I don't know if it's any better for her or not, but it's better for me.
All right.
All right. Do you guys show of hands who wants me to crack those geodes, or I'll just do it on video later. I don't drink anymore. I'm no angel. I've done some things. I used to drink and never was a hardcore drinker or anything like that, but I've drank enough that I've had bad experiences.
I've drank in my 20s, but
I partied some when I was younger. I'm 53. I don't get drunk no more. I might drink a beer every now and then, but I don't ever even want to get a buzz anymore. It's too hard on my body.
I'm back.
Ugh. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody showing up. And in case Cheryl comes in and actually watches all this, again, Cheryl, happy birthday.
Please don't make him sing again.
Happy birthday to you.
Wait a minute. You didn't sing happy birthday on my birthday.
Yes, I did.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
You did not.
I did too.
You did not.
You're full of crap.
You did not.
You got a bad memory.
I do not have a bad memory.
Yes,
I remember my birthday very well, and you did not sing me happy birthday. You did not.
Yes, I did.
I'm gonna start videotaping because he's always like, "You didn't do it. You did it." I'm gonna tape him so I can.
Raise your glasses up.
Why?
Like, are your eyes brown yet? Because you're full of it.
So I'll be driving to the Patty Pit Quarry next week. He will not be going.
I've got a truck. I've got a big truck, and I've got my pickup truck. I can get there if I want to go.
I will flatten the tires on the 18-wheeler, and I will take your keys to that one. Yes, I have camera. I have security cameras.
We've got several, and they've got voice capability too.
Yes, he's. I have one inside the house so I can watch the dogs because we're having an issue with the whole fence and things.
Terry, that's why I don't smoke and never did. I grew up in a house full of adults that all basically chain smoked, and when we went anywhere, they would. Two or three of the people that would be in the vehicle would be smoking with the windows up, and it just always choked me to death. And
when we were hunting for houses, we saw some beautiful houses, but you could tell that they were smokers, and
Yeah.
the tar on the walls, and
They
we
didn't
just
clean the
like.
walls good, and the tar would be.
I mean, it'd
My
come off.
mom was bad for that,
It would come off, but still.
especially her bathroom. You go in her bathroom where the steam from the shower and stuff.
Cheryl's here. Cheryl's here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cheryl. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, Cheryl, we got a crowd
Add many
coming
more.
next week.
Yeah, we got. Looks like it's going to be at least several other people. I hope Ryan can come with you and ride down with you. I hope your boat ride was good. Sorry, I hope I didn't hurt your ears.
She's not even responding. She's passed out from all the.
Oh, she's talking. We're reading chat, so we got quiet.
I love boat
Well, that
rides.
little clip you showed in the rock circle was pretty cool.
I haven't been on a boat ride forever. Quit hitting me.
Well, that's another thing. We're gonna do it this next probably late spring, summer, before. Probably be better to do it before kind of school lets out, before the Ohio Navy comes down.
Yeah. If you don't know what Ohio Navy is, we live on Lake Cumberland, which is a very large 1,500 miles of shoreline, man-made lake, and people from Ohio come down and invade Somerset area and Burnside and any boat dock, and it's just you can't get on the lake.
The thing
crazy.
is, a lot of the people that come down from Ohio are people who have moved to Ohio from Kentucky, from this region. So they're still Kentuckians. They just moved up there.
No, they're from Ohio.
No, a lot of them have. They've got family down here.
Once you move to Ohio, you're no longer Kentucky.
I lived in Ohio, and I'm not a Buckeye. I was born in Somerset. Was you?
I was born in Hazard.
If anybody's got claim to this area, it's me.
I was born in Hazard.
I was born in Somerset and raised right here in this county.
Ask anybody about Hazard. He think I'm worried about you.
I am the native.
You
now what?
You spent. Were you born in Somerset?
Hey, I did live in Ohio in the Southwest region.
No, Ghost.
Quite a bit.
I will whoop you. Ghost. That is not no. Dukes of Hazard was two Z's in Georgia. I'm from Hazard, Hazard. One Z. But we get that when we were from Hazard, we got that a lot.
But my daddy was from Hazard.
And we were not related. The funny the reason I say that, let me tell the story. Okay. So when we met and we started talking, I told him I was from Hazard. He said his daddy was from Hazard. And I said, well, my parents are from Big Stone Gap, Virginia. His family relatives are from there.
No, they're from Pennington Gap.
Pennington Gap, which is close to...
It's not that close after I got to looking at it. It's really not that close.
I have family in Pennington Gap, too. So, anyway, we were like, are we related?
Well, we probably are somewhere
down the line,
I mean, how many people in this country are related?
Decently related.
Way back down the road.
But.
Yeah, but it was a little bit coincidental.
It was coincidental. I was like, Daddy, do you know anybody? He's like, no, why? And I was like, just checking.
I've got brothers and sisters out there, at least one brother and a couple sisters or something that I don't even know. I didn't know my dad. He kind of never was in the picture, but his last name was Yancey. I was in my 30s before I even seen a picture of him. Anyways, okay, we can sit here and ramble all day, and I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. But we're going to go ahead and get off here because I'm sure Kyle's probably live by now. What time is it? It's after 2.
It's 2:13.
So tell Kyle I said hi. I'm just not in a position to be buying any money, and I don't want to.
Yucabara? I don't know what's that.
Oh, it's in
Canada.
no. She's in Finland.
Oh. Oh, that's Kersey. Hey, Kersey.
That's a. I've seen some videos from that country, and I know it's beautiful. I don't know that area you're mentioning, but
people in my existence have been down where I mean I've said about
yeah, there's some snobs in Ohio.
yeah they are.
And you know, you grow up and you go to any high school with the accent that I got, you can imagine how that went.
Or if you go up there, I remember growing up and they would give my mom would ask for some naps. Anybody don't know what a nap is? It's cheese and crackers, and or peanut butter and crackers, and they would make fun of my mom because she would say naps.
I'm glad you did too. So, all right, that's enough. Everybody, thanks for coming. I'm Jay.
I'm V.
This is J and V Rock Cannon. Give us a subscribe. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and no, I gotta tell something. Hold on a minute. So for any of y'all that watched my video last night, I tried to be slick, but it may have backfired a little bit on me. So I'm going to in the background on my video was this.
Backwards. That's the backwards one. Just they can still read it.
No, I wrote it backwards so they could see it this way too. And I had this sitting back there. And then at some point, after I zoomed,
It's always got stories, Chris. Always.
after I zoomed, I had this showing. It says, "Tell us what your favorite agate is."
I'm sure I'll just wait till
I think some people didn't see that, and then just saw this, which says, "Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment." What I should have been clear about was that for the giveaway, leave a comment telling us what your favorite agate was. But I know some people saw this probably, and yeah. So I'm just gonna anybody that commented on that video, I'm gonna add it. Turn it down. I'm gonna make sure that they're entered into the little random giveaway.
I was trying to scare the bird.
I didn't even say what I was going to give away, but you know, I'm gonna find something good to give away, and I always add a couple extra things in there. But anyways, yeah. Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
So anybody that's here, you got a little bit of a leg up and a heads up. Go back and watch it. Leave a comment. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye. How do I turn it off?
Thanks.